Hambbage here, and a hearty welcome to anybody that is tuning in after the fiasco. I hope the warning in the video preview for the last episode garners a little attention, and hopefully you don't endure. That was awful. An entire video with this starting soon slide up in the front. I don't even know that that's too essential. I like to have it kind of there and visible, but that was a disaster. I mean, an hour worse than the notepad and bigger, and just awful. So again, my apologies to anyone who had really hoped to see that. Fortunately, not an action pack. So we're gonna get this slide out of here. I really, I try to do that. I'll probably be checking back and forth, and that was one where I said, all the way towards the end, I was like, I wonder how long we've been going, just kind of in the groove and not looking at the recording. Again, dual monitor, changing the setup from just a single laptop will definitely improve that, and that may be a change I need to look to make on my end. But what a devastating mistake. I'm so sorry for anybody who had been trying to follow along and found that was more or less unwatchable. Yeah, we don't need. Now, I think we did leave some carrots and stuff in here, though, so we'll go back in and get those. We need our boat. Maybe we can just get you. I kind of need to wait. And this is same day. I went out for a walk. I cleared my head a little bit. We're actually getting kind of like summery, like storm clouds building up. So we got a Minecraft day, most of a day, to endure here. Let's clean up some of this garbage. Maybe we get some blocks and cover up all that patch of there's too much there, really. We just got to be careful. Maybe hug the coast back and just know we've got to avoid this whole, I kind of just followed that whole ravine. Again, you guys didn't see it, but right at the end of the last episode, we got our first villager, brought him back over to our outpost, and all that was pretty great. A little typical chaos ensued, but not to the point of a real problem. Now, I don't know how this was supposed to go, but we're gonna fix it by putting these back up. We got some time here, we want to leave things better than we found them, right? Let's pick up some of this. We got some XP over here, some gunpowder. But again, so terribly sorry. Now, as I said after the last incident, when you do that, from what I've heard from others, you become hypersensitive and you really watch for it. And I said, oh well, now we'll really be on the lookout and try to avoid that. And again, I held out pretty well. Oh, you're stuck. Hey. All right, maybe you're a guy. Let's see if we can get you. Yeah. All right. Hang on. Let me get in. Can I get on the boat too? Okay, let me get out. You stay there. We're gonna break your bed. Perfect. All right. We'll hug the coast, not go back over the canyon of boat death. Now, hopefully, neither of these two guys had jobs, so hopefully we can quickly get them to become farmers and just begin to trade and breed today. That would be a huge bonus. He may be tough to get into the farm. Look at that, just materialize. It's going to grow right there. Oh, that's so good. So this is our completed villager trading hall. And I apologize, you guys didn't get to really see the end of the construction. We'll run up on the roof and kind of, show it, look upward, and take time within the building to let you guys kind of make up for what, awful as it was. And again, I'm really just mortified that I did that. But it is it is something we can cope with pretty well because we're. Oh, see, he already became one. Oh no, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Full on fluster mode. By the way, and we got more orange beds for ourselves. That's kind of cool. All right, sir. I'm going to invite you in. So this is our atrium. Oh, dude, come on. Dry your feet off. Come on, this is nice. VIP accommodations here. Now maybe he will go to. No, let's wait for him to get close at least. Oh no, don't you do that. I don't want you to be a tool bench guy. If that's even a deal. No, get. I'm gonna break it. Breaking it. Right. Oh, don't go. What? Come on, man. There's always one. But you were convenient. I didn't have to wait all night. But you shouldn't want to go back because you already don't have your bed. So let's get you secure. Okay, now you're over here. Come here. Come on. Right over here. You can be a farmer. Nope, you can't. You can. Go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Good job. All right. Go be a farmer. Good. Woo. Now, first things first. I know we're gonna show off the whole area we want to get. Oh no, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Have some snacks. Welcome to the lodge. Okay, so they should have no barriers to getting this going, but let's take this opportunity while they're getting acclimated to kind of show off how we ended up. In the previous video, I think we'd kind of been building up on the walls, and we really just finished the ceiling. So we'd gotten up around here, I believe. I apologize. I've done a lot of recording today on such a gorgeous day, and I've really gotten outside and enjoyed it too. But yeah, the later part of the evening here will stretch a little bit. And this may not be a super long episode. We'll see how much I can go. But I didn't want to. I wanted to have another one uploading so that we don't sit with a failure as the last thing. So we've got a large atrium here. I don't know if our jungle tree is going to grow because it's under glass. I'm a little concerned, but we may. Oh, we got a little bit. I don't know if this will do it or not, but well. I don't know if he can grow under glass. Keep hoping. But that's kind of it. Let's go outside real quick and show off. We're far from showing off, I think, but just let you guys get a view of the rooftop, what we ended up doing there in the last episode. So we had built a lot of this, and we wanted to give the individual living spaces skylights, and then we put longer ones along the aisleways. So even in this covered part of the build, there's lots of natural light that comes in daytime. Then up here, I really wanted, I wanted this kind of in the spirit of the mountain lodges and things that I'm familiar with, and really built out of smaller mountain home ideas, but a lot of the ski resorts and things will do this, where, on a mountain slope, they'll turn the building into the sun and have one side large with big windows, and then let as much of that come in before, a more secure part of the building retreats back. And one of the nice pieces, and I can't remember honestly. I think it was in the bad video. We went up on the very edge of the tower. From that way, you can look back and see the edge of this, and it really looks naturally blended into the island here. You have the tree that kind of obscures it, but it kind of rises up out of the dunes, runs that color scheme, and you just see a little bit of the glass and stone superstructure here of the other. And we just worked with trying to get natural light and minimal use of stone bricks to kind of provide that look of a support infrastructure around. So that was the attempt, and recording aside, I think we pulled it off pretty well. So our next mission is going to be that we hope he will settle into a bed. At least he's bred with other people, and that's not a barrier. We'll see. As soon as he was kind of being weird about trying to get back to the water, I worried that he might not have fully released. He was trapped in that house with that bed, and I thought he'd been sleeping in there when I put the sand in, but I didn't look real close. Oh, we still need to... Yeah, there you go. Good job, buddy. All right, everything's good here. And again, I just love the feel of this. You can watch the moon coming up and the sun going over when you're in here. There's no question, are you close to dawn? Are you close to dusk? It's just all there. You get some of the flowers up through the windows on this side. So one of the last features, I'm sure there's more I'm missing, but we do need to make some lanterns. We need to go back home and switch out some of this junk for more crops that we can trade. We've got obviously inadvertent pieces that we should really return to town, but we'll just put them here in the to-do box. We'll leave that in. Again, they don't seem to pick that up as a profession, but I thought it was like a tool or a weaponsmith or something that would use that. We can ready our bed again, our boat again, but we really need to just go ahead and sleep now. They've gotten one young guy. We have a little bit of a pause here while they keep doing their thing. Let's throw some taters their way as well before we ever get into concerns about trading. Now, I don't know if having full stacks of multiple types of items will further improve their ability to throw those back and forth. Don't know, but we'll give them every opportunity. So I don't know that our jungle tree is going to grow. I would love to have a tree up in the atrium here, but it may have the bad fortune of being 1, 2, 3. So this would be the 4, and it's 2 more out. 5, 6. It should be clear. If they can grow under glass, it should be good. And I don't think they can. I don't know for certain, but kind of one of those would have been nice to have. But hey, a potted little sapling is something. It's nothing, they get a little bit of conversation piece in there. So I'm not upset. So, after all the bumps and wrinkles, we seem to be now on track. We're going to just boat over to our fields here. We'll actually run back to the tower then and unload. And then we'll really just we'll look to make sure that they're optimally fed and loaded between times that we come back over here and tend to our crops as much as possible. Do we have anything? We just got more glass, and all the rest of our glass is now cooked. We don't even have much sandstone to bother with. So I think let's just toss that in there. Let's put the glass back in here. No, the rest of that is construction stuff. No, we'll put beds over here. I'd rather have those close at hand if I need extras. It'd be nice to keep a loaded bed at the ready over at the villager trading hall, but that really causes more trouble than it's worth. I guess we could make torches, but we're not going to be adventuring today. As I said, I'm just about cooked anyway, and it would be silly to dive into too much new until we've no, let's keep that as a reminder. We'll just load up, eat another steak, and then top that off one more time. So I think we'll just let the lava. Let's go say hi to Salty. I need to just scratch his ears, kind of see him thump his tail a little bit. What's up, Salty buddy? Yeah, we had a rough little go of it. We didn't lose the world, and that's good. I mean, it was so much more fun to almost lose the world in the ravine the last time than to end that video and know we'd goofed pretty badly. Okay, so next up, we've already got good supply of carrots and potatoes, and these won't overwhelm us, so we'll just take what we've got or can carry easily. We'll finish up beets and pumpkins, and then just jam up the rest. I don't think we're quite there yet on another harvest. We'd done that at the beginning of the last episode, I think. So again, more stuff you didn't get to see in full excitement was harvesting all the crops. Again, kind of a blessing in disguise, right? It feels awful. I'm sorry it ever happened, but that's not must-see content anyway. I have a feeling, I think a lot of times in mine, I hope the commentary is interesting and keeps you wanting to watch and get the full experience. And that's part of why I loaded it. For one thing, in a hardcore world like this, I want continuity. I don't want to pick up and be like, oh yeah, sorry. By the way, I totally goofed. There was a slide over the video, but look, I got all this done, and we've got one villager in here. We're getting the other, all that. No, it's gonna be there. You can choose not to watch it, and if that ever happens again, I hope it doesn't. But if it does, I'll try to give you the heads up and be straight up about. Wow, we had some cool little dark clouds when I was out walking, but I just got the full rattle. So yeah. Not quite as tall as I wanted, but it works. That's awesome. Now, do we do it again and hope for at least 2 blocks? I'd like at least one more block. I guess we could trim it. Maybe a little more palm tree style. And then we could just put torches on them. Maybe we put a couple just cocoa beans around the bottom. Then we'd have them here to harvest while we're in. Things are looking up. The tree grew. All right. You guys are stuck in your compost bins. You're composting yourselves. How many other little guys do you have now? Is it still just the one, or do we have more? Oh, we forgot the lanterns. Dang it. All right, we won't worry about the little guys. We won't be overly scrutinizing of them. It is a blowing. It was like it wasn't like a super low storm cloud right where I'm at, but just looking up, it was that obvious like bottom of a cumulonimbus cloud, I think. Where it's real flat and kind of wavy and ripply. And usually right here along the mountains or the Front Range, you can kind of watch those build, right? And then they just look massive and in the evening, and it's a little past on all that. And it's too early, in the height of summer, I'm talking like when you get these warm, high energy days, it will generate some just, beefy thunderstorms that then end up, eastern Colorado, Kansas, Nebraska, kind of places where they can become very damaging. And they can occasionally be damaging. Quite famously, a few years back, Greeley, Colorado got hit with a big tornado, and kind of right through the center of town stuff, and no good. Nobody likes to see that kind of stuff happen, but so it can happen, but generally the closer you are to the mountains, the less energy they've already built up, and so it's not often something we have to get overly alarmed of, but we get lots of thunderstorms and lightning and that kind of stuff, and we'll get these windy storm fronts that blow over on their ways to parts east. So seems to be what's going on. I apologize if any of that background noise bleeds through to you all. Okay, so we've done that. We're going to load up our boat again. There was an incident with the bees. Believe it or not, I think that got missed, but I had to run away from the bees. The evidence won't be there, but I'm pretty sure it was my fault. I didn't fully light one. Oh, these are all going. Not that one. What's wrong with that guy? Look at them all, though. Oh, almost all dripping. Not down here. And yeah, we got to the point of, excuse me, of sending, of only needing 3 of the bee nests now. So those are close to being done. So we'll grab our bees. I think we had beets still. And for now, I'm not very worried at all about taking everything I have over there and just having it ready to go. Usually, at some point I'll try to, especially here, when we get focused back on the base and doing some more building in it, we'll turn our attention, making some kind of like a kitchen type building where we'll, mainly it's mainly unusable decoration, but that's where we'll put our chests and things that store all our food. I'd like to do some kind of like a trading post commissary type setup where maybe some goods would be on display for sale with some signs and all that kind of stuff. So another kind of thing you can kind of play around with building for your home and your base, especially when it's not just a house, but maybe tells a little bit more of a story. So all things to look forward to now that I'm kind of in a building mode. But hopefully, I forgot cocoa beans. There's always something I forget. It'd be way too easy if we just built everything and then we're gone. So what do we got? Kiddo? Hello, kiddo. Oh, I hear you. Where are you? Oh, you're stuck on a gate. All right, go. Now, why do you want to sleep in there? Go back and sleep where you want to get a job. I don't know. I'm not gonna sweat that too much. Oh man, I'm so happy. Tree popped. Yay. Wow, that sounded echoey in my own ear. I don't know what that was all about. Okay, then we still need to. We can do that tonight. Let's make this other chest. Oh, we get these lanterns to hang. They're gonna love it here. And yeah, we do have a lot of. I don't have a torch there. That was never needed. Let's get these lanterns though. This probably means I miscounted, by the way. Get up in. Oh, we didn't. You're supposed to stay down. Up there. And there. Cool. All right, so that was something we just kind of played around with, and I really liked from the last outpost that we made. Not again that with so much air and light, it really isn't too necessary. Oh, but that tree, so good. So, and you wouldn't want a tree that's like just jammed up at the top of your atrium. I like you, tree. You add a lot to this space. All right, let's make another single chest. Let's make some more planks to make a single chest. Oh. Let's pull out the crafting table. Let's pick up the crafting table that we pulled out. Man, the worst part is I think it was the episode where I finally really got in just a kind of busting out rhythm of putting that ceiling together. It was like no misses, just everything went where it needed to. I had the rhythm, knocking out the layers real quick. All right, so I think we're going to do one more and then make 2 more chests. And that will give us plenty of storage in here for all of our little friends. If and when, once we get it fully populated and everybody employed and happy, then we'll look to maybe add a few more for just our librarian trades at somewhere around here where they're not in the way. But at that point, we don't have to be as concerned about villagers leaping into the little canal here. If we have chests right up against the fence, they can obviously climb up on those and then just stumble their way on in and go swimming and be no use to anybody. So we don't want that. All right, so here's again we've spent a few nights awake watching as various mobs they can't see us through the glass, but have kind of just bobbled their way around and haven't gained any entry yet. So pretty confident that will remain. Let's go put these planks away while we're thinking about it. So cocoa beans, we got like 1 more load of crops probably. Maybe 2, because I think we have extra of both carrots and potatoes to add to the mix. But all things said, we're just in a bit of a waiting game to try to get that population up. Now, there's more hearts. That's what I like to see. What a way to start your day, guys. I hope little guy comes back down. He's still free to move around until he grows up and gets stuck somewhere. Wow. It's like a fiery hug. Oh, so tragic. All right, another new guy. Hey, what's up, buddy? Ooh, you don't have the traditional garb on. That's interesting. You're just mixing it up, got your own style. I like it. All right, back to the boat. Turn the boat around. Pop up. Back in the boat. Straight into our scenic jungle palm tree view. Another little hydration break here. you know, this one may wrap pretty quick here. If the crop, it looks like the sugar's ready to go though, so that'll help. Definitely need to get more paper, and we'll once a couple of those guys have grown up, we'll need to start rolling for our farmer professions. Try to get a wide mix of the trades. As we found in the last one, did we get all of both of these? Just check it. All those. We haven't even harvested melons yet, and that's fine. We got all the pumpkins, carrots. We're going to leave one spot and get some cocoa beans. Come on. Oh, yeah. One spot for cocoa beans. Oh, we can just run for the cocoa beans if we can find them. And we only need 4. I think we've got a 30 or something. I don't think we've made it to a full stack when we were in our jungle adventure. Maybe we did. I don't know. But we've got 4 to spare. So that'll be, just something that will continually grow right there. We can put more over on our jungle tree island too. There's no problem with that. What's up, S'mores? You scaring away those creepers? Good job. Enderman, trash in our yard. Yeah, I think we'll unload these. We still got a few more potatoes. We'll come back, do the bees, and we should feed the other animals once again. I think they're probably ready to go. As you can see, our limitation on books the last time was that we only had 30-some pieces of leather. So we're definitely ready. I don't know if the cows are ready for it, but we're ready to do another harvest there. And again, the zigzag path, just getting used to. There's a couple canyons that have magma blocks deep underwater, and so we're just getting used to kind of dodging around those a little bit. At some point, we'll dive deep and see if we can just clean up the path, but if we do our job right, it's not even a deal. So cocoa beans first, because why not? So boom, 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 boom. That's just perfect. What do you think? You guys can watch the cocoa beans grow. Pretty sweet, huh? Okay. Pumpkins, carrots. Now, fortunately, once the trading starts, these guys will chew through these pretty quickly, and we won't have to worry as much. But for the time being, we'll balance things out, and we'll have one chest left for melons when we never have extra melons. I mean, usually these turn into just the odd ends of stacks when they've traded for all they'll take. Okay, so already growing cocoa beans, they do come pretty quickly. You guys take care. Do you have enough? Let's make sure you have enough carrots and potatoes. Potatoes right here. We got lots, so I don't want you guys to want for any. And again, I hope that by giving a whole bunch of those early, they'll kind of keep their inventories jammed up. Couple little kids, and even when some of these grow up, if we have to reposition them, not a big deal. We'll find that they're all quickly popping little hearts above their heads too. Let's see. Usually I swing wide on this, but let's see if we can reverse the course and avoid the rocky ride. Something about like that, maybe. Okay, so this one, we're going to grab the last of the potatoes. We're going to do the bees. We should start with the bees. They require the most gear. Um, but I don't even know if we need to harvest yet. Let's just let them get to where all the nests and hives that we have are occupied and dripping. Then we'll go through and do a harvest. At this point, we don't need anything in particular that the bees are producing, so let's just try to grab their attention, make up for the little incident. It was just a little incident. Hey, you guys, see, it's not, they don't usually lose attention too quick. They just pop so consistently that as you work your way past the hives, you end up with a whole bunch more than you've seen yet. Okay, I think that's about as far as we have widespread occupancy. So, unleash the flowers. And you get just a moment before they all start coming back. And then it's just a matter of trying to get the more distant ones. Maybe popping out. Oh yeah, guys! All the late risers. They always say busy as a bee, but some of y'all were sleeping in. Okay, well that's a good healthy bunch of flowers for the bees. Hopefully that will get us a whole bunch more growing. Skip the gate. Go right to the line. Taters. And that stack and a half isn't gonna blow anybody's doors off, but it will certainly help early on in the trading and breeding and all that to have everything that we could use over there. Just a bit of sense when it comes to that. Eventually, the other thing that we'll want to do is take the few remaining emeralds that we have, and we've added back a little bit, but we spent a lot to get the podzol and the jungle trees. I think were the two that we bought. We spent pretty freely for a bit there. So we'll now try to pull them as far as we can away from the gate. What do you say? It might be time to pull these cows. I don't know that we can. We got lots of axe. It's time. We need leather. Let's go. Now this, baby cow. Again, it was one of the little ankle biters that pushed me. This is awesome for XP. Not awesome that the sun is going down. So maybe we'll just do kind of a partial harvest. Seriously. Yeah, we had a lot more in here than I kind of thought. So I'm still hanging in there. Stop running around. Alright, now, if I pull you guys, will you give me enough room away to get out of here? Go to bed. I don't know if I trust that bed right at the moment. A little longer dark period than get in the door. I'm hoping that was guava. Alright, so squeaky. Sounded parody myself. So a little bit of extra raw beef there. We're still in a little bit of need. Although I think we'd actually started stockpiling some of the beef outside. Um, and I think that we probably got enough for the time being to just leave the cows pretty full, and we'll do a better better timed harvesting. Ooh, fortunately, seeds we got. Try to time a harvest of cows better in the future, where we can have all day to just go through and just leave a handful of adults. Alright, no sense in not having seeds over by the chickens. We've got plenty. And I guess before we begin there, let's do our sugar cane. Now, I think, we're certainly good. We could do pies and cookies, cooking-wise, at this point, but there's no advantage to cooking any of those things built into the game. You got to eat them for the advancement, but that's really as far as it goes. And once you've done that, you're set. So what we probably beyond even needing chickens at this point, except that there's such a good little kick to our XP to breed and then chase them with the axe. That I think we'll fully capitalize here. We got so many eggs. You guys saw that when I switched the video. Speaking of which, just check, make sure everything's going. We're at 42 minutes. Looking pretty good. So yeah, let's keep this XP train riding. We got to 45 before we started with the axe. Let's see if we can reach 46 before we're done. And this is, really before we've gotten any XP out of, I don't know if we get XP for villagers breeding, or if they just kind of look at that as their own experience, shared experience that they treasure. For us, we, despite giving the stockpiles of food, because it's not a direct action, we give them the stacks, but they actually give the food to one another. That may not constitute our event. So really, we haven't done anything experience-wise aside from the bit of combat that ensued when we were trying to get our first villager. So, oh, where went my axe? I was trying to watch for that a little bit. Now, I know I'm totally overwhelmed with eggs right now, but I would prefer not to. They're pushing a little bit. I don't want to get in the midst of a migration that will hurt us here. Yeah, until, just for that reason, I don't want to break the eggs and add more little chicks until I'm done, because that's just more of them to push me. And chickens don't push like cows do. They don't have, I don't know how it's coded or what the attributes are in the game, but it certainly seems that, and unless you get a whole bunch of them, they aren't as inclined to shift you off your aim when you're trying to hit others. And part of that is, for the cows, you're jumping, right? And it would make sense when you're airborne, if a cow bumps you, it's going to move you a little further. I would think. I don't know if that's legit or not, but we're going to completely use up 2 axes on these guys. So yeah, they were due. But I got a full level just out of chickens and a little bit of cows. I'll credit your accomplishments, cows. Okay, one couple here. As I said, just for whatever reason, I try to always leave 4. I don't know. It certainly doesn't make a difference. They can do fine without any adults, but 4 has just always seemed to me, they get a couple couples to look after them. So, we are going to have to do a little bit of a shuffle here to keep some of our stacks full for just a bit here. Then all these are going to fill back up with raw chicken and feathers. But now those stack to 64, so they very quickly become non-issues. And now we should just be able to roll eggs while we're picking up other stuff. And it's just kind of unlimited until you get back to more chicken. And we still got a few more stacks we'll have to clean up here, but again, that just speeds our ability to the next harvest, right? These are all chickens. We didn't have to wait for the parents to be ready to then breed and grow up and be ready to breed another generation. You get like a half a generation just on eggs alone. So don't discredit the eggs. They're powerful. And to be clear, I don't think there's any advantage to throwing them up, at something and falling. I think that's just, for me, I don't like hitting the other chickens and making them, if nothing else, it doesn't really hurt them. It makes them squawk and run away, but there's no damage done. It's not like you're going to have weaker chickens or anything. But I don't like having them have that extra incentive to run, as I'm just trying to finish up, my work. So do everything I can to keep them pacified. Now, I think we're already pretty decent on feathers. I'll take back the little bit, and we'll stock up the seeds here. We'll put the remaining wheat back in. Yeah, I hear you up there, Guava. You're talking. Now, we still have quite a few cows, but again, I think pretty decently thin, where we can feed them once more and then be really ready to rock. Not bad, considering that we had reset everything an episode ago, and I've been spending most of my time way over there. I think we're just on the fringe, because like the lava stove, we should just go check and see how much more glass we have, or where that's at. No pressing need for either stone or glass, but as I've kind of alluded to, glass is the more valuable thing if you're going to be cooking at this point, because hopefully very soon we'll have enchanted tools, and so we'll be mining fairly short term with silk touch, just as a matter of course. All right, we only had 2 feathers. We're still, until we need to, there's no real sense in um, changing those up. Let's go ahead and make more axes while we're here. That's kind of a waste and filling up inventory, the spots we don't have. So, 2 more axes. All very good. At least we can sense that the end of needing to replenish iron tools quite as frequently is nearing an end. I don't like it when you make those noises, Guava. I'm gonna come up here and say goodnight. Because I know, maybe it's because you're just lonely. We haven't been up here in the last little bit, but be good. Make happy happy whistle noises. Alright, another night of sleep. Let's go back over, see our villagers. Now, we brought cocoa beans and lanterns. Is there anything else that we keep forgetting? I guess... I don't know. I don't know that I want more books immediately. We have lots of lecterns, so we'll be able to roll trades quite a bit. Did we use all? Maybe we should have just a few. Oh, we talked about the emeralds. Let's bring the emeralds while we've got them. Well, I don't know. Wandering trader. Is there anything else that we're going to have? This is the endless dialogue. Just constant value. You know what? What do we have? We won't even be to the point of needing to lock in a librarian trade until we have a significant stack of emeralds just out of the village. Uh-oh, that's not good. Buddy, you wanted to go for a boat ride? You guys don't like water, though. Get out of the water. There you go. Okay. So yeah, I don't know. We'll take over the sugar, though. Whatever we have, since we have cargo space for it. Not too terribly much, but might as well load it up. Okay, now we've turned both sets of animals. We bred bees. We gathered up. Oh, we never did check the lava oven, but not too worried about it, really. You know, if it runs out of buckets of lava, oh well. We'll have more sand to turn into sandstone. We've got lots of glass. We did talk about possibly making a sugarcane, more substantial sugarcane farm out on that point, or maybe out on the outer edge of this one. So that's a possibility. We'll be ready for a fast exit this time. Oh, people are growing up. Oh, I'm so glad to see you growing up. How you doing? You looking for a job? Hey, buddy. Looking for a job? Come here. Oh, man. Come on. Come get a job. Boy, do I have a job for you, but it's not farming cocoa beans. Oh, now I gotta clear that again. I know, you'd like to be a crafting table, but here, come this way. You want to come this way? No, don't just stand there. I can't help you if you go there. Come over here, though. No, not where he's... Come around. Oh, man. Come on, dude. How am I going to get you? Okay, this is good. Come over here. Shh, don't tell them. Come on. Get it. Go and get your DMCA. That is music from a little before my time, but back in my school days, one famous drive back to the Midwest with a couple college friends that at the time were well known anyway. They were from my hometown area, but one grew to be a much closer friend over the rest of my college career. But this was, I don't know, maybe my sophomore year, and they were driving back to Minnesota in the Midwest and could give me a ride. So the plan was, and I went to school in Boulder, I've said that. So the plan was to angle through or go down and spend at least one night in Colorado Springs, which is a little further south of Denver than Boulder is northwest of Denver. So we did that, and it worked out pretty well. And everybody was enjoying. We knew people that were playing on the there was a team playing the Colorado college hockey team that plays down in Colorado Springs, and I can't remember if it was on that team or on other teams, but we knew some people that were playing in the game. So we went down, saw the game, got to talk, yay, hang out, woo. And we went back to one of our college buddies' mom's house and hung out for the night. All good, everything worked well. It was a fun little college adventure when I was still, relatively new. Hadn't done a whole lot of, just, hey, college can be about, road trips and things like that. And this was the beginning of the Christmas break. So let's just see what. Oh, pumpkins and. Why do you guys all have the same pumpkins and beets? Now, we'd said previously, what am I going to do with this shirt? Let's put this in the melon box for now, because we'll never have a full box of melons. Let's get a couple stacks of each thing and see if we can roll some of these. I'd prefer to have them fully, all 6 of our farmers locked in here and assigned to beds, and then start rolling, because we got to break each of the dumb things to find out which ones have which and get good trades locked in. But I don't know. Should we just do it? I mean, nowadays, I don't even know what's 26 and 15. Are there different numbers? 26 and bread, 26 and 15. So clearly, one of you guys at least has to trade up. Because as much as I like wheat and beets now did none of them change because I didn't lift up 4 total? You're all resetting. We got chances to reroll. The only difficulty here is that you guys are going to get in the way of replacing. Okay, now you're all new farmers. 20 and 15. Oh, that's wheat and beets. Ooh, wheat and beets is good. 26 only. 20 and 22. Let's get Mr. Beets and Wheat set. We like that. Okay. Now, just do another one. Pop your next level. Usually the next level, we got pumpkins. That's good. Now all we gotta do is hope that he develops an affinity for melons as well. We won't. To my knowledge, I don't know that you can predict that. But it sure would be nice if you could. Now, I'm kind of inclined to try to get the guy who's traded escalated a little bit before we start with the others. Okay. There's that. Come on, buddy. Yeah, you are my hero. You're #1 farmer. So now, with him set up, still not wild about that. This is pretty decent, although I'd prefer now, now of course that they're all reset, I'd prefer to actually have beets and carrots, because the wheat gets used a little bit more out of the animals. So now that he's locked in, we can break all these. The other two will reset, but he'll stay a farmer, right? He can't resupply until he gets his workstation back. So now we can try for one or the other of these two guys. Potatoes and beets? That's interesting. The potatoes aren't quite as profitable. Nah, and then you're a guy. So let's roll again. Well, we're going to need potato guy anyway. I kind of expect we'll have just a straight one just potatoes and one just carrots guy. Do we do this? No, we got time. We got all the time in the world. We're just waiting on kids to grow up, right? So, now they're all going to bed. Perfect. Why do I only have 5? Where's the other? There it is. Okay, this is actually good. And we've kind of talked about this a little bit in the past. Get out. Oh, come on, dude. Would you move? Oh my gosh. Get out of there. Go on. Shoo. I can't believe you're gonna... Hang on one second. Sneeze. Ooh! All I had time to do was move the mic. I hope that didn't get you guys. Or get you too badly. I can't believe you didn't hear it. Now, big. Anybody? I was gonna break beds if I had to. Now can you slide back into your bed, sir? Sir, you'd really be doing me a solid. And you're stuck. Why are you stuck? I think this is what we've done and our preparation. Oh, what a mess! Not at all what was intended there. I mean, not a catastrophe, but come on. I think until we're full, we should not be setting any beds, and then we'll just drop beds when we go. So, a bit of a time waste. You never got to see me set all the beds the last time anyway, though. So, hey, what's up, buddy? Yeah, we're getting a population here. Next thing you know, we'll have cats running around. Friends for s'more. Oh, too many. Now we need to go back to chest. Let's put the beds in the raw materials supplies. I hear they're still trading stuff back and forth. That's a good sign. Ooh, creeper. I bet you'd like to get your chops on him, wouldn't you? You would show him what's up. Things are going well, though. So yeah, we want to keep them breeding for the beds that they can actually access. It'll keep things from getting quite so frustrating, I think. And then we can kind of regulate where the ones that are ready and show up without beds. I know you can't see me because it's glass. If they ever change that, that would be... Oh, man. That would be pretty rough. Now, as I've said, what I'd really like to see is if we get to the point where any golems spawn out in the surrounding area. You know, if they're close enough to a wall, I don't know what the exact mechanics are, but if they have access to space or whatever, I've certainly seen, you know, similar type villager outposts that I've set up where they've rolled into the outlying area, you know, and as you approach, you're like, wow, look at the crowd of golems running around, you know. So maybe we'll reach that point. I'd like to. Okay, let's see if we can figure out some of this trade nonsense now. Who's got what? You got wheat and potatoes. Did we ever lock in carrots and beets, guy? You got more wheat and beets. And is there any price difference? I think it's always going to be, you know, 20 wheat, 15 beets, blah blah blah. Is what it is, and that's okay. Let's get you done. You're persistent. Calm down. Now we gotta try to remember who you are to have enough potatoes to get you. Just let me get you a badge. Alright, so you're our brown badged. You're only gold. We can maybe get you up to... We still got pumpkins. I could have just asked. What do we need more wheat, I think, in case. But now we'd really like to prefer carrots and beets again. I mean, beets or wheat are nice on either of them. Let's stock up so we can throw some more potatoes into just the crowd. I mean, the fact that we already have one guy doing both potatoes and melons is a great start. Obviously, we won't know for now. We gotta find this guy. You stand. Oh, good job. So we'll load you up. Let's see if we can get you to... Oh, you got one more level. A couple just unknown suspicious stews. That's alright. And then what was you were wheat and beets. So carrots and beets would be our ideal, but and we just want to keep things as balanced as we can. So right now we've got 2 wheats. Were you? Yeah, 2 wheats. So wheat is not our preference. Let's get this guy. Everything's beets. We may have to double up our beet field. Now carrots and beets or wheat would be our next big. Still with the potato. Every time I had that happen all the time last time. We still got pumpkins though for you. So let's pumpkin you up. Let you yeah. 3 with both pumpkins and melons. I mean, the rest of it is kind of silly at this point, right? We just don't need it. Wheat and beets we don't need at all. I think we just got to re-roll everybody now to try to get carrots, right? For this last unemployed guy. Again, once locked in, we can break everything to force him unemployed, start over, and as long as they're nice enough to not stand right where we're putting the bins, as long as I'm nice enough not to stand in the bins. But yeah, now we couldn't ask for it. Well, I mean, we're very, very heavily dependent on beets now. gotta happen every once in a while. Let's just carrot him as much as we can. We'll use all of these remaining stocks. Try to get him as much of the way as we can, and then think that's enough. Bubbles, good. Oh, I don't know what I did there. Oh, you're on sale, and you have cheap melons. So even though you didn't have the pumpkins, that's gonna happen every once in a while. But we got you up. So we're getting close. People are oh, you guys can't get to this food you throwed, huh? Throwed? Wow. Remember how I said, I'm just totally fried after that mistake. I don't want to do anything. Once you get into the villager game, though, it's tough to resist. Let's check the time. Just over an hour, so we're still doing better than a regular thing. I'm just gonna let them do their thing. I'm gonna take a sip of my drink here. We have a new cat variety running around out here. That's something we can maybe work on a little more aggressively out of our area here. Is trying to tame those cats. We'll throw them into boats, and while they may not all be as prestigious as Smokey with a name, Smokey as S'more with a name of their own, and he doesn't even have one yet. Don't remind him. Let's do this while we can. We're in the cocoa business. Oh, we're also in the, what are we going to do with our emeralds business? Yeah, you're checking over here. I like that. For now, put them in there. And like I said, one enchanted book can't be more than 64. We get the garbage apples here. I think let's just dump what we haven't currently used. Now that I say that, maybe we should take a load of, I guess, carrots. Now will be our breeding because nobody wants to trade for... Oh, now you guys are in bed. All right. Are you stuck? You don't have a bed yet? I thought I broke all the beds. Are they all taken? No, there's beds there. Go get... Oh, here. Break that one. Now go get a bed. Oh, maybe this one. I thought we did all this. Man. It tells you. Okay, no more beds. Go take one of these. I don't care if... Oh, and you're stuck. Hey, there's another cat. You were playing with a kitty? That's cool. Okay, you can... Oh, maybe that was the problem. Once all the kitties get unstuck, they take all the beds. Is that it? Okay, now you're free. You don't have a bed yet. Let's give you one. But you also haven't grown up, so eventual pain. So, no, we don't want to give them more carrots because now we're just waiting on adulthood for all of them. Where was our pumpkins? Here. Everything good? Yeah. Let's sleep ourselves. What are we? We're going to go back over to base. We may get some raw fish. Just sword chop into the fish. Oh, if you end up Okay, as long as I can open it, you can stand there all day, bud. I don't care. This was set for a quick getaway. Boom, boom, through, flip, back in the boat. And do we have any? Not yet golems, but I would love to see you out there. I know I've talked the sugar game quite a bit. We probably need to get... Oh, caught a little bit of it that time. It's, you know, if you just kind of go between those points, but you got to hug the shore on the outpost side, then it's all good. Fish, but we're dropping off apples. Oh, very good. S'more, you're excited. You're gonna have buddies. Okay, apples away. What more do we need to do over here? Oh, we were gonna grab torches over there. Let's check the lava oven. We said we were gonna do that. Hey, Salty, how are you doing? Excellent. Now, let's... That's a lot of glass. That's not a lot of sand. Everything just cooked. Oh, we got one bucket. Pretty cool. I'm happy with how that all worked out. Perfect. Just what we needed. So we can put this, you know, just kind of building materials, clean up stuff. So we'll put that back. We will... Hi. Attempt to get, I don't know, fish? Is that really what it's come to? We're gonna go sword some fish to kill time while our villagers grow up? I guess. And we can then we can deal with cats. How much fish do we have? Maybe we have some still. Just 16? Oh, man. I don't know. It's like the last time. I don't want to deal with all the cat drama. Trying to cat fancy it up. Torches over on the other side. We could bring those back. Maybe our cows are ready to eat. Let's try to feed our cows. Best use of the time I can think of. They looked hungry as I was leaping into their midst. I don't recommend hurling yourself into a pen full of multi-hundreds of pounds of animals at their smallest. All of them easily weigh 3 to 4 times a human. No problem. And whether or not they intend you harm, they accidentally inflict it. So, especially don't jump into their midst toting stuff they're hungry for. So that's good. Man, I wish anywhere other than like deep in the jungle that we found were a river as choked with fish as we saw out in that jungle. I should have just grabbed a full stack, but we were so far from home and already full of inventory. But we can accommodate for fewer fish because we now have respiration. So even their efforts to dodge us are a little less productive. So maybe we get some XP, we get some fish. We don't have to start the cat stuff, but it would be, when we do, it would be a lot better to have a full stack of salmon for them. There you go. You know, even if they're in onesie twosie mode. Sounded sort of, maybe that's just an underground skeleton. I really like the underwater swimming when you got the respiration, or even better, the like respiration and a water potion. So you're just, extend that. You got like 8 minutes of underwater time to just swim without ever worrying about surfacing. You can go anywhere as deep as you want and not have to worry about it. Pretty. It's feeling like at times I've got a bit of dolphin magic going, but doesn't seem to last. Now, are these cod or salmon? Oh, you come back here, little fishy. Ooh, ears pop. Deep down there. Maybe we should have stopped for depressurization. I got the bends. Fun fact, though, when you're free diving, it's scuba diving that requires you to do the safety stops on your way to the surface. When you just dive yourself and hold your own breath, then you're okay. And that's because the air-nitrogen mixture in the tanks is such that the nitrogen bubbles that get into your blood will expand, and that has to have a chance to bleed back out of your blood so it doesn't rupture the vessels. That's the whole deal of depressurization and diving. There you are. Couldn't find you. It's more fun to hit a zombie with a sword than a... Now what's going to happen is I'm going to end up over here at my island, and I'm going to forget my boat. Once again, I don't have any blocks, but this would be another perfect time to kind of explore. And these are some of those ocean ravines I was talking about when mining, that they can go all the way down, and you've got to deal with a whole ocean on top of you to successfully cross or mine through. So they can, once you've got respiration 3, they can be great access down to good minerals and materials. Yeah, I mean, we're winding down a day. We should swim back to shore here. Just kind of shark our way through the kelp forest. Whoosh, darn that. But yeah, we didn't see big old schools of salmon, which is unfortunate. Maybe in this little river. Maybe this can be our evening swim. We'll just kind of shoot our way back around. I think we got a boat over here. We can maybe gather that back up. Wow. I didn't know that was like that. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Like a little secret water passage through. That could be fun with our eventual wall building. But yeah, definitely that's not the river to fish in. Man, oh man. Where Salty's been dumping chemicals. He's always concocting something toxic wasty. I don't know. Apparently we wore out the fish allowance for the day. Oh well, it was a time killer anyway. We got 7, I think. What, we had like 14, so we half again as much as we had. Sleep under the stars. Such a nice night. Alright. Let's go unload these. It's torches that we're trying to remember to get at the trading post, not other What did I just do? Oh, man. That's the worst when you like get to the next chest and you're like, that's not what I should still have in my hand. Okay, we're gonna take this boat, drop off a spare boat. Not that we don't have wood over there, but it's kind of nice to just have a spare ready to go. So we'll drop a spare boat over at the lodge. I'm gonna call it the lodge because it does remind me of a ski lodge a little bit. Some resort, I mean, some don't look anything like that at all, but definitely some are opened up on that side. And there's a casino here in Colorado that's called the Lodge Casino, and they have the jingle they know they can stick in your head, so it gets played really regularly. I'm not a big casino guy. I'm not opposed at all. I don't have a problem with people if if you go in, and as I've said, fantasy football trips to Las Vegas over the years. I've definitely I like blackjack particularly. If I'm in a casino, I think that's, for one thing, kind of gives you the best chance against the house odds. And again, you don't go in thinking that you're looking at. And I guess there's one exception to that. Has this fade fully passed now, or is fad? Is this fad fully passed now, or is it still ongoing? Where everybody's just poker crazy. I think that's kind of run its course a little bit. I don't think you quite see the same poker mania. Hopefully there'll never be like another James Bond movie where they decide to spend like an hour and a half just on a poker game. It's like, yeah, we've all seen westerns and all that. We know how this has got to end. It's a poker game and it's a Bond movie. It's guess. So all right. We got our pumpkins. We can't harvest the melons. We gotta definitely want to get those torches eventually, but we should have somebody in here that we haven't traded with yet. You, no. You, no. Now we're never gonna see carrots again. You love us. You're already locked in. You're good. So, sorry guys, we gotta do this again. Just for the 2, Carrot. That's what we're looking for. Carrot. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 locked in and 2 other adults. This should get us set. And, honestly, with the trades we've already got, I'm already pretty content. If they're all not just beets and wheat, we'll be ready to go. All right, now, who do we need to talk to this time? Again, it's their belt buckles. I would even take the dreaded potato carrot guy at this point. Are you? Carrots and wheat? How many wheats do we have? Wheats are better than beets at this point. You are just newly grown but don't have a job. You could be our first librarian, sir. Or you could be the next, or potatoes and beets. What all do we have? I can't remember. 1 wheat, 1 beet. 1 beet. 2 beet. 2 beet, 1 wheat. Oh. More beet. So I think our carrot... Nope, not you. Why not? You're in. Yeah, now, I trusted you. I didn't. Yeah, I trusted you, and you paid off. Good job, sir. And thank you. Let's let you pop again. There you go. And you got your melons. All right. Now, we have one remaining farmer, I believe, who's unchained, looking at the belt buckles. You, sir, are the man I need to talk to. Now, oh, that was perfect. And we've got your bin identified, which I don't think. Oh, now everybody's going to go stand in your bin spot. It's not my fault. They're the mean ones. Beets, just... Yes, we know that's yours. Your very own compost bin. Okay? You can get in again if you want. Just show me a carrot. Show me... Oh, did somebody else grab it now? Okay. So, sir, more wheat and carrots? Isn't that what we just took? What does everybody got again? You don't have anything. One potato, one carrot. Stop moving! Carrot, potato. Oh, maybe I'm overthinking this. What did you have again? This is the guy. Do we just go double carrots wheat? Yep. Now I want carrot and potato guy. I'm gonna fight for it now. We know that's the spot. I will keep bouncing it around. Usually this is the one trade I just dread, and usually it's because I'm afraid it's gonna be the lack of pumpkins. But we already have 4 guys that are taking pumpkins, which is no. You. No. Come on, man. I don't know. Maybe just more beets, and we just start switching out fields once we bred everybody. All beets all the time. No. I mean, this is really just about draining the surplus now, I think. Am I wrong to think that? Now I don't know who it is again. Not you. Too many people. They're all like turning their backs. Am I shunned? More carrots and beets? Fine. That's the way you want to be. At least it's not. At least it's the opposite. It's wheat. It's beets again instead of wheat. Hopefully that gives us a. Yeah, feel free. Get right up in the face, and we got more pumpkin. Can't complain. Really, honestly, we got everything represented, and we got loads of pumpkin and melon guys. So we may even expand the fields to just do more pumpkins and melons, because these guys are gonna eat them up. Silly. Well, hello, sir. This is fortuitous. You get to be librarian number 1. We'll get you a bed. We need to get a couple beds, I think. All right, let's hold on. Back over here. Did we ever get the books, by the way? Didn't have many left on the carrots. That's the random. I don't think we grabbed leather. I don't think we grabbed books. But we're definitely now to that point where we'll let, and we can easily trade out all this stuff, but having the opportunity. All right, what do we do? Yeah, we definitely are not equipped yet. Let's get 2 beds. I don't need to be flashing my bling, really. Okay, how close are we to night? This is supposed to... There we go. Okay, so that's very good. You, sir, I have no idea which way the beds were going to go, so you get to help determine it. I think it was going to be the opposite. Oh, now you got a bed, but we didn't get a lectern for you. I don't want to really just... Oh, and you're good. Okay, so let's reverse. This was going to be the, sort of socially awkward guy's spot. He could sleep looking out over the canal. Guys, I want to hook you up, but I gotta go get... Oh, well, hang on. The hour of the beds has arrived. Okay. So you two hopefully have accepted... No, you have not accepted... Neither of you will accept your beds. So are there 2 unclaimed beds over here? Yes. Break those. Now, these 2 guys should go to bed. Yes, yes. Good. This is all coming together. Now, you, sir, can have that bed. You can have that bed. Go ahead, help yourself. No. I don't even know what other bed you could possibly be... Are you stuck? Oh, this bed. That was the breeding bed. Okay. Alright. Now, before we call it good while attempting, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, sir, we got to have you move one more time this evening, right back over to where you thought your bed was. Yeah, you can go back around there. Okay, good job. No, it really... I mean, he may have a rough night, that guy. Because I'd really like to keep everybody over here kind of in a row and then fill in as we go. I mean, that just makes sense, right? So let's put his bed back over here. Sorry, sir, I gave you the wrong bed. I know you're probably just falling back to sleep, and this will be entirely unrestful. Oh, wait. I don't want that bed for you to get confused. Okay, come over here to this bed. Come on. It's a good one. I promise. I didn't open the door to it. That's why. Okay, you got a bed. It's over there. Come on. Over here. Path fun. You can do it. You can do it. There are beds in the area. I would like to get you to sleep so I can travel at night and kind of get you all squared away, sir. Come on. I mean, don't make me... Oh, I think I was inside your head. That's disturbing and awful. Okay. That's good. Now you're out. Come on this way. I wish you could lead them. I mean, we could put them in a boat, drive them over there, break the boat. Oh, man. Is this what I did now? I'm learning, I do have a quicker grasp of what's gone wrong when it's obvious something's not... Oh, come on, you're there, man. Yeah. Get in there. Okay. So, yeah, don't reset the breeding beds until after you get the guy all the way out. So now we will leave just a couple more. Did I just pick all these up, or did I just... I don't know how I have so many. Okay, so we'll make 2 more just to keep them going, and then we'll put... Oh, yeah, we forgot these 2. So maybe I should not have... drown in the base? That's what it sounds like. I hear you. I don't see you, though. Oh, there you are. I kind of wonder if those, Oh, this could have been just the disaster they were waiting for. Yeah, now look at the creeper coming. Dang it! Do creepers sizzle if you swim up underneath them? That didn't work. He's pretty speedy in the water. I don't know, boy. No, this is all just terrible. I didn't even shut the door. We got 2 babies. Oh my. This is the game. It always will decide, oh yeah, you got to a point where you were feeling pretty good. Oh, so that's interesting. The drowned baby keeps the speed bonus. Oh, hey. Oh my gosh, who's ever seen this many babies? Now he gets fast. Oh boy. I lost sight of that creeper too. So it seems as though... Oh no, oh no! Okay. Let's... The last time I was able to get up under his feet and, Okay, let's just go. Oh, man. Hey, Mr. Golem, I could use you out here. Okay. Woo! We're gonna have to hang out here. I'd really hope to make a trip by boat or get an early start tomorrow, but that was not to be. The good news is we got some more XP. We're up to level 49. Ooh, and I took a arrow in a very uncomfortable position. I hope those pants have a nice athletic cup in them. All right, we can't do the trading that we really want to do until we get them out. Let's go put some of these beds away. We got to go make books. Is the gist. We got lots of... Oh, hey, while we're at it, though, let's do the thing we keep talking about but never doing. We can keep 30 torches in here and feel really good about ourselves. And then we'll grab the lecterns, just so we don't have to forget and run back and forth. No, I don't trust for a second going out that door. I want as much safety as I can possibly get. Oh, seriously? I just... How many arrows was that? Is this one skelly? And he's in the water? Oh, man. Whoa. Okay. There's an important one down. You... I tell you. Let's get out of here. Give this side of the area a little chance to cool down. It must have been like full moon night or something like that. It was popping out there. But I was really hoping for a trident chance. I didn't even see one of those guys. Although, I mean, with the creeper floating overhead and the 8... No, it wasn't 8. That's an exaggeration. But what, 4 baby zombies? Maybe 5? Okay, a little sip here while I finish my boat ride. Let's park here next to this other boat. We'll do the cows right away. good. I mean, it's already pretty full anyway, I would have no doubts, but just seeing that one baby that hadn't grown up to adulthood yet is reassuring that, you know, they're hungry enough to feed, but what you're seeing right before you doesn't represent the full population, so we can harvest away. We know we've got lots of time in the day left. Like 15 wheat is nice enough to get us back out. So here we go. Let's... Now what RNG activity do we want to... Because I think we're probably going to get late here now. What RNG activity do we want to start the day with on the next episode? And by the way, that's going to be a different day. Full playthrough or session. It's lost all, especially jumping around and chopping cows. Not what you look forward to after this much play. But lots fewer cows. Hopefully lots of leather too. How's our axe doing? This is one of the main things where I really find myself focused more on the mobs than what's going on around me, and that's pretty loose. I mean, I'm not very good at watching tool health quality, especially when streaming, when my mind is trying to think of talking as well. So, but yeah, as you're jumping and aiming and looking at the tools, you're the last. All right, guys. Thank you. Enjoy your elbow room, leg room, whatever cows feel is their deal. Now, oh, we had more. I was just combining wheat chests, so let's grab a full stack. I hope that doesn't mean I left chicken doors open anywhere. No, you're just a random chicken. Alright, I'll take that egg inside. Last time we stacked up eggs, we made a cake, right? No. Yes. Yes? Ooh, no. Oh, we finally got a dropped gold bar from one of the drowned. That's nice. I didn't even notice that in all the fun. So I think we'll just keep those. I mean, I can't imagine that we're going to get a wandering trader trade at this point that is remotely interesting. We've still got these here, and we'll keep them for our enchanting books. And then we'll take whatever we got here. We'll see if we can pluck any more sugar. May just get a few, but until we prioritize the a bigger sugarcane farm expansion, which that could easily fit into an episode where we are rolling a lot of villager trades. I mean, it's going to be... We've set this one up to kind of rock. You can see there, we're going to have a lot more. It seems like the last time, you get a couple librarians and then you'd be waiting. I think we're going to be rolling a lot of potential trades over and over again. We don't need the eggs. I guess let's just... toss those. Let's put this wheat away. We got leather, we got sugar. That's all we really need, right? I guess we could have put torches away, but whatever. As we're going here, let's just pop one more time. This is Still in the back end. We're getting right up close to time, so we'll go back in and kind of set up and maybe not spend too much time. Maybe trade for more emeralds first, and then get back to it on the next episode when hopefully things will be in good shape. So again, I don't know. I mean, this one is also not visual, but at least we had the underwater unexpected battle there where we were under creepers and lots of baby zombies all coming up at us and everything else. I would have been, had I had the near death in the ravine this morning, that would have been awful. So, good all around that none of that happened. Now, let's make what books we can. Our cocoa's already ready. See how quick that goes? So we gotta get out our little box here. Put it there. Boom, boom, boom. Probably not the most efficient way to make paper. I should have just said paper. But no question as to what other things we might. Book. 46 books should give us a nice little. Oh, we had. Well, let's make all the books. I think that should cover. Oh, I didn't grab the leather back up. Oh well. Should cover any remaining leather that we have. Book, not boot. Y, shift. Okay. 50 books. Let's resist. Let's save those. Let's farm out what we can. Ever seen an entire month's worth of beet crops go in a day? Are you kidding me? Oh, the shoulder drop on that was pretty epic on my part. Like, oh man, just all the wind goes out. We just got ready. Oh, here. This is why these kind of things are actually pretty good to have in here, because that overlap of sleep time is just infuriating at times. And at least you can, have some little oddball tasks just while you wait for real bedtime to come around. And again, I don't have a ton of use for cocoa beans, really, but they will be incredibly welcome if I decide, something, lots of brown concrete or, something else, brown dye, beds or whatever. Okay. You got beets. Oh, and your discount beets. That's good. Means our stock of beets doesn't stand a chance, but... Okay, you're all good. You don't want beets, though. With so many pumpkins around, I'm not even really too concerned about leveling these guys. I mean, they're gonna do it with a stack of pumpkins anyway. Okay, wait. Now we gotta look for wheat. Wheat. Almost a stack, which early on, I mean, again, when we get to the melons, it's go time, right? That's when everything goes. Let's just take that many and see what that does. Okay, if he's gonna walk away, what do you got? Nothing. You got. I'll take some of this wheat. Now, where's like the one and only potato guy? I like that you're... Are you guys sharing cookies? That'd be cool. I'd love to see them like trading some of their own stock. So this is really what ended up happening, is that we ended up with no... Oh, you guys... Potato corner, I see. Everybody else is like, oh, I don't get potatoes. Guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Okay. Doing very well on stocking up on our emeralds, but again, you know, we could easily be due a glut of high price trades after the last one. I mean, we started off really hot. We're just pulling down great enchants to start left and right, which was wonderful. What? Oh, because I'm full. That's right. Yep, you gotta help you over the little hump here. At least you want a lot of carrots. Then you're throwing them on the floor behind me. What kind of an operation you guys got going over here? Who's the carrot guys? Couldn't get rid of you earlier. Okay. You got a carrot? No. Carrots? Oh, you're done. Oh, man, get out of my face. You want cheap carrots. Okay, you're good. Let's go restock. Oh, turn around. Plop. I like to take the longest. Oh, you guys are so excited. You're like, oh man, I heard we get a gig as a librarian. You know how much better that is than being a beet trader? I'm just gonna keep throwing these at you guys. Nope, you want nothing. This will be the. What you got? Potatoes. Okay, you should be good to level up. Wow, you didn't need many of those, did you? Hello, potatoes. So clearly, you know, getting the mending and we're out. We need carrot guy again. That was my bad, not yours. Not you guys. You're all good. You want carrots? Oh, you're only an apprentice? There you go. Joy. Carrots. Yeah, getting the mending for our already silk-touched axe is, you know, darn near critical now. That's first job once we get it set. You know, it kind of doesn't matter. Well, this was going to be the melon box anyway, right? Why don't we just make an odds stacked box at the front like we were using before? And when we get them all, did we completely use up? Oh, well, we got all these. That's something. I was gonna say, did we completely use up all the beets? Maybe we did. Just had an even stack. That's pretty cool. Alright. So we want to save a few of these for more hearts. Let's just move pumpkins. I guess, real priority is making sure that we don't find the one guy who's not on sale, because like that guy, not trading with you. The one non-pumpkin guy. You're needing some pumpkins. Let's need some pumpkins on sale. Clearance pumpkins. You need some clearance pumpkins? Oh. You do. Alright, clearance pumpkins. Now, let's go ahead and just 2 stacks into the mix. And then we'll trade what's left. No, let's keep what's left. It's probably just silly, right? That we don't really need. Well, this will be our back pumpkin corner now. And now the potatoes are pumpkins. I don't get it. But look at all. We picked up 3 more plus 50 levels. There were cows in there too. I think we were maybe already at 50, but yeah, picked up 3 more levels just in trading, and those weren't 7 through 10 levels. Those were plus 50s, so big time. Good stuff. And again, I'm gonna save the RNG stuff. I hope you guys don't mind, but we'll come back for that. We'll definitely, I think, start with a fresh day and outlook and everything, and start rolling. Try to get a few good trades locked in first, then roll over, because that's going to help us get more XP, right? It'll take some time. Hopefully the farm will keep working while we're over here. Once we've got a few good trades locked in and set, then we can ferry back over. Hopefully we'll be maybe 55, 56 by that time. Although you don't get nearly as much XP per trade. But if if we do a couple, check the farm and see what we can harvest and retrade with the farmer guys, we should be good. And with just a little bit of luck for mending, we'll just start chopping melons too, and that'll make it go all the faster. So that's where we stand. Awesome to have you guys. I thank you so much. In advance coming back after the gaffe. I am horribly sorry to do that. I will endeavor to try to minimize those kind of incidents. But yeah, I mean it's life. That's what happens. It's the best thing to do when it's life, and you got issues like that. Pumpakungan, yes. First of all, make sure you play a little Minecraft. We're already long. Second of all, that must be what it was. I clicked it, but I didn't click the little icon. Anyway, I'm still living in the past. When life throws you curveballs and you feel like, oh man, that was devastating. I don't want to do anything anymore. I'm out. One, don't quit. Don't give up. It happens to everybody. If nothing else, I hope maybe I teach somebody else someday along the way that by putting that up and not hiding it or pretending it didn't happen, that you guys will know, hey, if I make a mistake when I'm first starting out, it's not a reason to stop. Keep going. Thing number 2, when bad stuff like that happens, get outside, clear your head, take a deep breath, enjoy some cloudy night sky as I did, or hopefully a beautiful day or something like that instead, or some stars. I'm gonna go get one more bout of later night now, outdoor time, and just see if that storm cleared up. before calling it, man, it has been a lot of fun and a long time going. So we'll see how quickly I dive back into this. I think my enthusiasm for the run is going to pull me back pretty quickly, but in between and in and amongst and going late into the evening, it may be a bit. So we'll see. But you guys enjoy as these upload. Feel free to skip the previous if you skipped it and were like, oh, I feel bad, or if you just picked up here and were wondering as you go back through. If you see a warning from me on a video to just go ahead and skip, it's something I goofed up. And yeah, I mean, you can play it, you can listen to it, just know that you're not going to see any of the game. It's just going to be a slide like the one you're looking at. So that's it. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and do make time to spend a little bit of time outside whenever you can. We'll see you next time.